symptoms like frequent gas and stomach pain for years.
I was bloated all the time with daily diarrhea.
At first, I thought it was what I was eating.
I kept thinking it was stomach issues.
So I did my research and talked to my doctor, and we finally uncovered the truth. It was actually EPI.
Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is a condition where your pancreas is unable to help break down your food.
It can lead to symptoms like diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
And EPI symptoms can be confused with those of other common digestive conditions, like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, and celiac disease.
So getting to the right diagnosis meant being more open with my doctor about the severity of my symptoms and how often they were happening.
But there's good news. EPI is manageable, so don't wait any longer. Use the symptom checker at identifyepi.com and schedule a visit or call with your doctor to ask, could I have EPI?
Sponsored by AbbVie, the new normal means protecting yourself and others by getting a COVID test before and after travel and when you may have been exposed. Even if vaccinated, you could still contract COVID, especially during the holiday and winter season. COVIDclinic.org offers rapid testing at locations throughout SoCal, with results usually within an hour. No cost to patient testing, also available throughout all SoCal locations. Visit COVIDclinic.org to book an appointment near you. COVIDclinic.org.
Hey, it's Dean Sharp. What does solar mean for your future? Well, that depends on whether your solar is Sunlux Solar. Sunlux Solar means you've unshackled your home from the rising cost of electricity. Sunlux Solar means uninterrupted power during blackouts or natural disasters. It means no more dependence on gasoline because your home fuels your car. Sunlux Solar means saving tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the system. I design homes. I know just how much is riding on your solar. That's why I partner with Sunlux, because Sunlux is solar done right. The most comprehensive warranty of the industry, 5-star customer service, critical partnerships with industry leaders like Tesla and LG. With Sunlux, it's a partnership for your home's future, and that future is just a click away at sunlux.com. That's sunlux.com. CSLB 1008374.
Amazon Delivery Service Partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Earn at least $19.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. Apply today at www.amazon.com/driver. That's www.amazon.com/driver. No delivery experience required. Terms apply. Hourly rate includes a limited time incentive for delivering a route full-time between October 17th to December 25th, 2021.
Advanced Hair Restoration is now offering $250 off and $250 free hair grafts for the same simple one-day treatment I received. Their standard of care always exceeds CDC guidelines, and they guarantee your new hair will grow. Call 844-333-HAIR or go to advancedhair.com.
Hey, it's Deborah Mark. When you download the free iHeart app, you instantly have access to your favorite stations like KFI, along with hundreds of curated playlists and thousands of podcasts to binge on demand. And this week, we're treating you to delightfully frightful stations like Halloween Radio, playing commercial-free Halloween hits, Ghost Stories Radio with hundreds of spine-chilling tales, or turn your house into the neighborhood's haunted headquarters with 3D Haunted House Radio. Download the free iHeart app today and discover music, radio, and podcasts you'll love.
You know, for the past 10 years, you have generously given to Katerina's Club, raising millions of dollars and hundreds of tons of food. But here's the thing about hunger. It doesn't end with one meal. The kids still need to eat every day. And KFI remains committed to keeping those children fed. Pastathon 2021, our 11th annual, is coming soon. Join us on Giving Tuesday, November 30th, on KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk.
Jerry and Shannon, KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Before we get to our money, before we get to Fat Talk, this is also an important story. This morning, PETA, the people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Yes, they felt left out because they got to be offended for years, and they were like the only ones that were offended all the time. And then everyone started getting offended, and they were like, what the hell? This is our business.
Well, they decided to ride the backs of the popularity of the World Series by saying that the term bullpen refers to the area of a bull's pen where bulls are held before they're slaughtered. It's a word with speciesist roots, and we can do better than that. They want us to instead refer to the place where pitchers warm up as the arm barn. It would be a home run for baseball fans, players, and animals.
Good luck with that, Peter. Hey, we have your chance at $1,000.
KFI has your chance to win $1,000.
Text the nationwide keyword
Win. W-I-N.
to 200-200.
You'll get a confirmation text and info.
Standard data, message rates apply on this nationwide contest.
That's win to 200-200.
And remember, you gotta pick up the phone if you don't. Your money moves on. Your next chance to win coming up next hour. About 20 after the hour, and every day, Monday through Friday, here, 5:20 a.m. to 7:20 p.m.
Big announcement from Facebook. That's where we're going to start our tech talk.
Gonna fool you, they're getting smarter. This is Tech Talk. Brought to you by Skynet.
This was Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg earlier today.
It's time for us to adopt a new company brand to encompass everything that we do. To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
Sounds like the speech synthesizer program they've been using for Mark Zuckerberg is getting a little bit better.
Mark Saltzman joins us now, and Metaverse. Break it down for us, Mark.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just lipstick on a pig. I don't know. I like the new name and logo, but yeah, they're just obviously trying to shed some of this really, really bad PR that they're going through. But I like where they're going. Look, 7 years ago, they bought Oculus, the virtual reality company, for $2 billion. A lot of people said they overpaid, but they clearly saw the future of this fusion of the physical and the virtual. And that's really what the metaverse is all about, putting the metaverse is the new corporate name. So it's really this combination of in-person and digital experiences, whether it's for productivity, and that includes training as well as working in mixed reality, entertainment, gaming, concert going, all that kind of stuff, and communication or socializing. And it's a combination of all three. It's not like we're all going to be wearing headsets and stuck indoors. It's going to be a mix of in-person mobile experiences with augmented reality glasses where you can still see the real world around you, but it's going to have digital information superimposed. So maybe it's like Shannon's at a concert, and maybe you could see Gary as if he was there, like a hologram, even though he's somewhere else. And, someone in a full VR headset, kind of like in the movie Ready Player One, and a combination of all three. So that's kind of where they're going, and that's where this is what they're doubling down on for the near future of social media and just life, personal and professional life.
Well, listen, because, I don't know if this is personal, because Shannon and I have been coming to work every day despite the pandemic, there's a schism, there's a divide between the people who come to work every day and the people who choose to work from home. And this, to me, only drives that wedge deeper and farther. If you can do a Microsoft Teams meeting with an Oculus mask on and it looks like you're in the same room, that's even worse, I think, than a Microsoft Teams meeting where you're just on a laptop.
But as the technology improves, just in their defense, that bridge, the gap is supposed to shrink, where we will not only get more used to it, even though it sounds like you're kicking and screaming about it, but it will get more photorealistic. I don't know if you saw some during the keynote today, Zuckerberg showed some of the digital humans that will be in the world. We're not talking about just cartoons anymore. And I think the idea is to shrink that separation, that really obvious separation where you're going, between the real and the virtual. So I think it's interesting, and I do think we will eventually get to, if you ever did read Ready Player One or saw a movie or something, I think eventually we will see a lot like that, for better or for worse. So if Facebook, again, this is one of the most, as Zuckerberg said today, one of the most used products in the history of humankind. I mean, it's true, right? It's 3 billion people on the planet are using Facebook. So even if a fraction of them really embrace the whole meta concept, we're talking a pretty big deal.
Well, speaking of lipstick on a pig, I'm wondering how long this is sitting on the just to considering, the Facebook papers, the documents that have revealed how Facebook ignored, downplayed internal warnings of negative, harmful consequences in its algorithms. This is kind of a nice pivot for the company.
Yeah, I mean, look, I look at this as for rebranding for legal purposes.
Yeah.
They think a bunch of sheets are on the horizon. I don't know. Look, Google did this a couple of years ago with Alphabet. That's the parent company, but nobody even thinks about it. When you go to Google, it still says Google. And if you're listening right now to KFI and you're a Facebook user or Instagram user or WhatsApp user, it's still going to say Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. It's just the parent company is looking for a change. And yeah, they've got some explaining to do. Oh boy, I'm dating myself with that I Love Lucy reference, but they still have a lot ahead of them that they need to wade through from not just a PR standpoint, but with Congress and where Facebook can end up. So this is, I think, part of a larger strategy, but it is smart for them to rebrand, I think.
Yeah, and almost, if nothing else, I mean, to your point about Google rebranding as Alphabet, it adds a layer of bureaucracy, but maybe a layer of legal protection.
Yeah, I think there's more than what meets the eye, and I think that could be part of it. I'm by no means a legal analyst or an expert in that space, but it's kind of obvious that they're, let's say, protecting themselves with what could be to come.
Let me tell you, it's never too late to go back and get a law degree.
Yeah,
It's never too
better
late
use of my time.
to be what you might have been.
I'd rather just speculate about the law than actually get a degree about it. It's a lot easier.
Too many assertions.
Mark, thank you. We appreciate it.
Sure, guys.
Mark Seltzman there, and of course, one of the great assets that Mark puts out every day is the tech tip of the day. You can follow him on Twitter, Mark with a C_Saltzman. And you can see all that great stuff there.
Did you know that female California condors don't need males to have offspring?
That seems very California of them.
Well, they join sharks, rays, and lizards on the list of creatures that can reproduce without mating.
I'm
They're
sorry,
coming after you.
reproduce without mating?
Yeah, they don't need you.
What?
I'll break it
Oh,
down.
boy.
We get into strange science.
Gary and Shannon continue. Layla Muhammad has an update on the news.
Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo could be facing a sex crime charge. NBC News says a misdemeanor sex crime complaint has been filed in Albany City Court. Cuomo resigned in disgrace 2 months ago over accusations of sexual harassment by multiple women. At least 5 district attorneys' offices in New York State have been investigating possible crimes by Cuomo. News brought to you by Rooter Hero. A girl has been arrested in connection with a stabbing in Santa Monica. Police say late on Tuesday night they got a call about an assault with a deadly weapon near 5th Street and Broadway. They say a person who'd been stabbed several times described the attacker who'd run away. Officers tracked the girl down later and arrested her. A pastor in Fullerton says it's not surprising that homeless deaths in Orange County could hit record numbers for the second year in a row.
A public records request to the Orange County coroner shows there were 217 homeless deaths in 2019, a record 338 deaths last year, and there are already 327 homeless deaths this year.
It's the added stress and also the added isolation.
St. Philip Benizi Father Dennis Chris says it makes sense that more people with fewer options are dying in the streets.
This year has been a year across the county of declining or reduced services to the homeless.
Chris says shelters will be critical as the weather gets colder. In Fullerton, Corbin Carson, KFI News.
Dr. Anthony Fauci says some people may experience lingering COVID-19 symptoms for years after recovering.
What we see is a constellation of signs and symptoms that range from profound, debilitating fatigue, shortness of breath, chest pain, dysautonomia.
Fauci says getting the COVID vaccine will help prevent some of the long-term symptoms. And a study of a cheap antidepressant has found it reduces the need for high-risk adults to go to the hospital if they do get COVID. The pill, which is used to treat depression and obsessive-compulsive disorder, has been tested in 1,500 people in Brazil. Researchers have given their test results to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, as well as the World Health Organization, in the hope it will be authorized for use. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy. Road work on the 5 in Downey.
Southbound 75 freeway in between Paramount and Lakewood Boulevard. That's where the part right lane is turned off. Things are pretty jammed up just before you get to the 710. In fact, right around Indiana Street. As you're heading into Griffith Park, 134 west on side of Forest Lawn. Still got a crash in the right lane and off ramp, so things are backed up right there at 5. Heading into Boyden Park, 91 Freeway eastbound side, right around Brookhurst. Looks like there's a stalled big rig at the second lane from the left, so things are heavy from Beach Boulevard. Through Santa Ana, northbound 5 at 4th Street. That earlier crash cleared to the shoulder, but you're still seeing a backup from Jamboree. KFI and the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jay Wood.
So mortgage rates have been near the lowest in history, and they've kind of hovered around that area for the last couple of weeks. And you see and hear commercials, ads everywhere wanting you to refi.
It can be kind of confusing. That's why the team at True Mortgage is urging homeowners to shop around. Ask any of these lenders the toughest of questions, then give True a call at 833-66-FASTER. Ask them those same questions.
Yeah, so whether you're looking to refinance, maybe you just want to take advantage of the equity in your home and pay off some of those high interest rate credit cards, whatever it is, True Mortgage Loan Consultants will give it to you straight.
If you're paying a dime more than 2.5% on your mortgage, shop the market, then call True Mortgage last. Yeah, call them last. See what others can do for you, then see if True can beat it.
That's confidence. They're putting their money where your mortgage is. So shop around, then give True Mortgage a call, 833-66-FASTER, or log on to TrueNow.com.
It's 833-66-FASTER to talk to a professional that can help you navigate all the noise, then pick what's right for you.
833-66-FASTER. That's 833-66-FASTER. Or dial pound 250 and use the keyword True Mortgage.
Sound the line, BBH True Mortgage is a fair housing number. NMLS 162-6699.
Southland weather from KFI, mostly sunny, highs in the low 80s along the coast, upper 80s in Metro LA and Inland OC, near 90 for the valleys and IE. We lead local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Layla Mohammed.
With record low interest rates, is it still wise to pay off your home, or has it become unwise? Wall Street says money never sleeps. Well, your home equity is in a coma. It's earning zero. Record low interest rates have created enormous opportunity for homeowners to borrow equity and move into alternative investments. It may have made a lot of sense when interest rates are 6 or 8% to make it your highest priority to pay your home off. But with these record low rates, it's no longer wise. It's a timeless understanding that buying low and selling high is the way to gain wealth. How about borrowing low and investing in higher returns? Call HMS Capital today. With their razor-sharp interest rates, they're confident they're going to earn your business. No appraisal fee, no application fee. So phone them up right away. 833-255-5698. 833-255-5698. That's 833-255-5698. Or visit hmscapital.com.
HMS Capital Funding is a DBA Goldman and Finance, payment number 30 number 2427. HMS Capital advised by the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Comes to California Residential Mortgage Lending Act. License number 4120360. Equal housing lender.
The Social Security Administration's computer servers are 45 years old. Computer servers at Health and Human Services are 50. Maybe that's how cyber criminals hack U.S. Census Bureau's computers, where everything about you is stored. The threat of some cyber thief stealing your credit card is not your biggest risk. Your massive risk is he takes over ownership of your home. It's called home title theft, and the FBI calls it one of the fastest growing crimes. Cyber criminals simply hack into vulnerable government, bank, and mortgage company servers where copies of your home title are stored. He forges your signature, stating you sold your home to him. Then he borrows on your home and leaves you in debt. No one knows for collection notices show up. Protect your most valuable asset. Go to HometitleLock.com and register your address to see if you're already a victim. And use promo code RADIO for 33 days of protection. Again, that's HometitleLock.com, promo code RADIO. HometitleLock.com.
Protect and purify the air you breathe with IQ Air.
Visit IQAir.com/US. IQAir.com/US. There's red, blue, and then there's you. You're a free thinker and believe the best idea should win, no matter whose idea that is.
At KFI AM 640, we give you all the news you need and a variety of opinions. You make up your own mind.
From Hogan to Noah.
Live, local, and independent, KFI AM 640 is made for independent thinkers like you.
Do they bring in pheasant?
Oh, yeah. They've got all sorts of different flavors. Chicken apple, apple steak, yeah.
It's great bratwurst, which is, don't get me wrong, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's super.
Mango.
For our small business shout-out on Thursday.
Just wonderful sausages.
Jerry and Shannon, KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Good thing nobody pulled the stops anymore. The former governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, has been charged with misdemeanor sex crimes. According to a spokesperson for the New York State court system, he has been charged in Albany City Court. The complaint charges the former governor with a misdemeanor sex crime. Doesn't get into a whole lot of specifics after that. They said that they report from the AG's office in New York said we found that the governor sexually harassed a number of current and former New York State employees by, among other things, engaging in unwelcome and non-consensual touching, as well as making numerous offensive comments of a subjective and sexual nature that created a hostile work environment for women. Again, that was from the Attorney General's office, but specifically, the governor, former governor, has been charged with a misdemeanor sex crime in Albany City Court specifically.
Well, we have stories about flying motorbikes, about virgin births to birds, leaky toilets in space. It's all very strange and sciencey.
Weird science, but strange.
Inside the walls. They forgot to put inside the wall.
Looks like for decades, scientists have been trying to fix the California condor back from the edge of extinction. The entire population of birds crashed to 22 animals in 1982.
Very got it. OK， 你给双妹发一个 message 好了。Sophia does not come. Yeah, just that.
I still feel like we're leaving something out and I can't quite tell what.
I just had to sign into the National Geographic website because it really separated.
And of course you have the signing. Because I'm curious as to how the
scientists took a look at the genetic data. They discovered that two males
you got it.
showed no genetic contribution from
Okay,
birds that could have been their father.
Okay, so no Sophia. Zoom. Yeah, I think so. And the daddy also bought another 2 boxes of the bluebird.
Yes, virgin birth is called, according to a peer-reviewed paper in the October Journal of Heredity. Such asexual reproduction in normally sexually reproducing species occurs when certain cells produced with a female animal's egg behave like sperm and fuse with the egg. So the condors evolved to fertilize itself because there were so few of them that the eggs started turning into sperm to fertilize the egg. Boom.
But without that, without the clapping.
Without that. That is this occurs in sharks, rays, and lizards. Scientists have reported self-fertilization in some captive bird species like turkeys and chickens, and in the Chinese painted fish.
I have never heard of it outside of, I think you said sharks and rays?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of it outside of that.
It's a survival tool where women will evolve to create sperm while we don't need you.
Women birds?
Yeah. I wonder how long it'll take for humans.
Not long. Have you seen
to work out some sperm?
People walking around this place? Have you seen them? Half of them don't wear socks. Even Jacob's not even wearing hard pants today.
Lay off with Jacob.
I'm just saying.
He's going to make tons of babies.
Hey, it was short day.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I forgot to send out the memo.
Is Tony wearing shorts?
No.
No, it's not. See?
Hey, you know what? It's been hot lately.
Yeah, it's really hot today.
Yeah, it's cold in the morning, and then at like 2 or 3, you're sweating.
Mm-hmm.
You're sweating in a 74-degree office.
He has a real problem with men's shorts. I don't know what it is, and I
don't.
Adam down the hall.
I just want y'all to be able to reproduce at some point in your life. There will be a time when I sweat
and get hot.
Yeah. Parasitic chicks and other birds' nests exercise when they're still in the egg.
part of their attempts to murder their foster siblings. This is an ultra strange story. Researchers in London found that chicks of parasitic bird species will move more in the egg than other species because they're building up, they're working out. They're literally